Okay, taping number 5. We've talked about what the culture inquiry is, who is it for, what all is done during the inquiry, and can you do it on your own? So finally, people want to know, well, that's great. That's great information. That's a pretty good investment. What do I do with it now? Hey, listen, if you're not going to do anything with it, there's no need to do it to begin with. It's like the people who do the associate opinion surveys or the client surveys, check for experiences, are we on target, and then do nothing. If you're going to do nothing, then do nothing, because if you do nothing, you get nothing. The best thing to do afterwards is to take the information, kind of sit on it for a week or two. Obviously, call me back. We have some continued conversations. The best thing to do is to put together a series of meetings with appropriate people. Depending on the size of the scope of work that we started with to begin with, would depend on how many meetings and who should be inside those meetings. But ideally, we want to have people from multiple levels within the organization that we strategize, kick off, and decide what those top initiatives are going to be. And again, what are our intentions? What are our measurements? Where are we now? What is the processes? Who are we going to collaborate with? How are we going to hold each other accountable? And what are the timelines and the milestones and the tactics in order to get there? So I can do an inquiry and walk away and say, here are your opportunities. But ideally, yeah, you're going to want to help. You want to get me to help you keep it going. And then we can break it down and make it tangible. Because again, having an outside person does, it allows the strategies to the accountability side from an outside person. Again, it's just easier. And I'm able to move through your organization differently than you can, because you get sucked in the day-to-day. A consultant doesn't get sucked into the day-to-day, but they see the day-to-day that's going on, and they're able to help you more often than not, when they take a wide view, such as myself, pull you out of that jungle, get you out of those weeds, and able to properly strategize, execute, utilize your people, attract those people, retain those people, and give your internal and your external team and clients what it is that they're looking for, from cash, from stress, from feeling, a part of. Today's work environment, I don't care what generation you're in, wants to feel a part of. So you have to start with that inclusion part, and you've got to understand people to begin with. So that's it. I hope you have some questions, because I love people to call me for questions or respond to the different videos. And again, my name is Shelley Smith. I am the proud owner of Premier Rapport. I created the Culture Inquiry because I am the culture guru. I created the certification, the professional certification for culture curators, because you can get there. It takes more than just one to get there, but you can get there. And I'm more than happy to share the certification, the things that are around my system, my ACC system, my impact model itself, as well as the employee empathy mapping, and then finally the framework of the anatomy of a workplace culture. All of those things are taught through the Culture Curator series and certification, which, by the way, is the CEs are approved by ICF, approved by PMI, approved by HRCI, SHRM, and ATD. So if you have any of those certifications and you need additional hours and credits, become a curator. Why not? It helps you get there better, quicker, faster. Until then, my name is Shelley Smith. Remember, culture matters.